Hello, old buddy. Have you died again? Abandon the hope. All you entered here. I've not expected this war, but I was merely prepared for this, because all my life and life of my labor union comrades was fight. It was competition for better future, for better labor conditions, for better conditions of life. We tried to improve our life, we tried to fight with other people who don't want this, and many years from there. And it helped us morally to be prepared for these conflicts, for this unusual condition for normal people. You know, fighting is now a natural environment. Let's start to work. My mechanic left Kiev in the first days of war. He has 2 little daughters, and he is really good father and a really good husband, and he have to protect them, to care about them. And now he making victory on the back line, repairing a lot of transport, a lot of vehicles that we need. And during the peaceful time, he was my last outpost in my work, because you know, this motorcycle could be broken and I would just left without my instrument for working. I need this to have my motorcycle working, to have ability to earn money. And this was unpaid labor, because unpaid labor is just normal part of gig economy. Because I worked 6 days per week, 5 days was on the delivering and 6 days on the repairing motorcycle. I just went to my mechanic, and he is man with golden hands. He can repair every kind of difficulty in my motorcycle. So I was confident enough that I would have an ability to work because this guy. And now this guy left Kiev, and I am not very good at repairing motorcycle, but I can do this by my hands. It was spent really more time for doing this, but I don't think this is big issue, big trouble, because it's just new challenge, and the challenges is something normal for me, even during the war. And now I'm going to repair my motorcycle, but there is a lot of hidden challenges. For example, weather, because here is some little bit footage of yesterday when I planned to do this job, but the weather just spoiled my plans. Hi fellas, I recorded this day before the repairing. You know, actually my plans was to repair today, but look at this nasty weather. I just can't not even film it, I just can't do my work. And also today I'm very tired, because my morning became at the 6 AM and I was unloading stuff from the train, humanitarian aid. Today I'm tired, so I gonna repair my motorcycle tomorrow. So I just losing the times, and I have zero earnings from this. With unpaid labor, and unpaid labor was like big part of gig economy working, and this is big problems that we have to fight in the future and in the peaceful countries nowadays. Clothes may be dirt after this, and hands especially. In peaceful time, I transported my motorcycle by vans to the repairing station when I was disabled to go there by my own. And nowadays, even if my mechanic would be in Kiev, or I find another repairing station, I can't just went there, because lorries are extremely busy. Now drivers of lorries and vans on the front line of humanitarian aid, of humanitarian volunteering work, because they are delivering tons of humanitarian aid to people in need. And now my motorcycle is not the task that they can do, because they are extremely busy. So I also transportless now because of this broken motorcycle. And only exit from this situation, only way that I can to do is repair by my hands. And I hope that this problem would be fixed and I would be with transport once again. You know, interesting moment, because this motorcycle broken when I want to go for the blender to deliver it to the elderly house for making food, because they have a lot of problems with teeth and can't just eat fruits and vegetables without melting in this blender. So I was lucky to find one friend that lived near this blender, and he delivered this to the elderly house. So I'm glad the situation is fixed. But now I am disabled to deliver some kind of humanitarian help for people, and this pisses me off. So now I'm going just to fix this problem, to repair my motorcycle, and have ability to go on my city for helping people. Here's normal, maybe. Ah, what? Where is the problem? This little wire caused all these suffers for me. And 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's working. Finally, we found the trouble and fixed this. Finally, we finished the job. How you seeing and hearing its work now? It was difficult. How you seeing the sun is barely set. We spent a lot of time for this, and all this work it's without any earnings. And with this work I also don't have any earnings from my volunteering, because volunteering is work for free, for common development, and by passing all odds. And I feel okay with this, but it's said that I don't have any earnings, any salary. But I hope it will soon change somehow. We spent a lot of hours for this work. It was really difficult and hard work, but we finished. And lastly, I want just to show one thing. Let's go with me. This labor diary's usual format is just dialogue between two people about the war. But I think that talking about war is also important. But not less important thing is just to show the war and how this war is really close. And now, dear friends, there is a little chunk of excursion. And look on this. These people lived in this yard just normal life. Before one day it changed. This car was there, and imagine this car could be yours, this yard could be yours, and this house, it's sad, but it also could be yours. There's how war looks like from the first view. And also I wanna admit one very important thing. Now we are standing in Kiev, and Kiev, even despite all this destruction, all these dangers, is a safe city comparing to such places like Mariupol or Chernihiv, that nowadays is real hell, and people are dying there and struggling there. And also in Kiev there is pretty safe, even despite of these pictures that we showed you comparing to these cities. How great to be alive again, isn't it, my old buddy? Stay safe. And you also stay safe. And now, dear, because they have a lot of troubles with... Начинаю вот как бы руку грузить.
Обрежешь потом.
Нахуя я здороваюсь. Finally we finished the job, and how you seeing and hearing its work.